Let's take a look at how we use Euler diagrams to determine whether an argument is valid or not. So on number 17, we have two premises. If you live in Provo, you live in Utah. Premise 2, Jake does not live in Provo. Therefore, conclusion, Jake does not live in Utah. So let's analyze this with an Euler diagram. Now, an Euler diagram is similar to a Venn diagram. However, in an Euler diagram, you will see circles inside of other circles, not just with a little overlap. So, our first premise, if you live in Provo, you live in Utah. So let's let this outer circle be Utah, and the inner circle be Provo. So we can see everything Provo is entirely inside of Utah. That matches our premise. If you live in Provo, you also live in Utah. Next up, Jake does not live in Provo. Now, Jake isn't a full circle. He's just a dot. So he does not live in Provo. So Jake could live here, but he could also live here. So he could live outside of Provo in Utah, or he could live outside of Utah. The conclusion is Jake does not live in Utah, but one of our situations here is that he does live in Utah. And so if I label this Jake, we have an Euler diagram to demonstrate that both premises are met. That is, that if you live in Provo, you live in Utah, Provo circle inside Utah circle, and Jake does not live in Provo, so he's outside of the Provo circle. But the conclusion that he does not live in Utah, we have shown false, because he could in fact live in Utah and still meet the premises. So this argument is invalid. All right, go ahead and pause the video, see if you can work out problem number 18. Okay, so we have three premises. If you have lipstick on your collar, then you are cheating on me. So that would be like the lipstick on collar inside of cheating. Every time there's lipstick on your collar, you're cheating. Okay. And then if you're cheating on me, I will divorce you. If there's any cheating, divorce. Premise, you do not have lipstick on your collar. So if you don't have lipstick on your collar, you could be here. You could be here. Or, of course, you could be out here somewhere. In other words, you could be, you do not have lipstick on your collar. You could be in the stay married, which is the outside of the divorce, is married or live separately or something, but just not getting divorced. But you could also be in the divorce circle, but for other reasons besides cheating. And then you could also be cheating without having lipstick on your collar. So you could be in any of these different spots. Now the conclusion, I will not divorce you. Well, either of these would show that this argument is invalid. This one doesn't help, because that one you will not divorce him. But these two situations demonstrate that you will get a divorce. So divorcing because of other reasons besides cheating, or divorcing because of other types of cheating besides lipstick on your collar. Either of these demonstrate. So let me erase the one that doesn't demonstrate. This is invalid. There's other reasons why the divorce might happen. Okay, I hope that helps. I know I can speak English. I hope this helps and that helps. And let's carry on.